Davy Crockett, king of the wild frontier.
There is Lee Oswald. He's been shot. He's been shot. Lee Oswald has been shot.
It's one small step for man.
Good morning, Vietnam!
Ladies and gentlemen, the Beatles.
Welcome to the Howdy Boomers Show on the YouTube channel. This is a daily broadcast by baby boomers for baby boomers. Join the Peanut Gallery, become an official member of HowdyBoomy.com, where there's great gifts and ideas for the baby boomer generation. And we're going to be talking daily about things that affect everyday life. Like, we're going to be driving gas cars rather than worried about charging someplace to take half of our life getting there. We're going to be cooking with gas rather than whatever the woke generation wants us to cook with. We're going to be worried about climate change, but unlike John Kerry, who looks like the love child between Secretariat and Jerry Seinfeld, we're going to be letting Mother Nature take care of that. We're going to go back to the days when the good guys were the cops, the bad guys were the criminals. We're going back to the days when if you were born with a penis, you were a male. If you were born with a vagina, you were a female. Every day we're going to be broadcasting ideas that's going to help make America great again. And we're going to be bringing everybody to the forefront to remember what made this country great. In the days of the old laughing, every day we're going to sock it to them.
Sock it to me?
Good morning and welcome to the Howdy Boomy Show. I hope you have a great day today. It's Friday, a little bit clearer skies here in the Buffalo area with all the smoke from the Canadian wildfires. I guess there's over 400 of them, which to me is just absolutely amazing to try to keep track of. But it's everything smells like a barbecue right now, or somebody's burning leaves. The old days, remember, we used to burn leaves? Can't do it anymore because of climate, pollution, whatever. But it's supposed to be getting better southwest winds. I hope you have a good weekend. I was looking at the news. It said that the Southern Poverty Law Center, which is a black institution founded in 1971 or so to battle for victims of Ku Klux Klan crimes, it's which they won, which gave them their claim to fame, has targeted some mothers who were questioning the validity of some teachings in the schools regarding transgender and anti-Christ and anti-normal. And I was looking at the Southern Poverty Law Center and found out that basically it is a black racist organization. They won't say that, of course they're not, because as you and I realize, there are no such thing as black racists. But what they do is they attack people, they attack white people, they attack white institutions, because that's what they do. And they do it under the guise of we're protecting the lower income people, we're protecting the black community, we're protecting all of those who are oppressed, and it's all a bunch of crap. It's what is their It's an employment agency for racists. They continue to get government funding. They continue to hoard loads and loads and loads of cash. So anytime you see something edict coming from the Atlanta-based Southern Poverty Law Center, just realize that they're a racist organization. They hate white people. They hate conservatives. And forget about equity in law and equity, whatever. They're out to try to even a score for slavery or whatever happened in Europe 500 years ago. So blacks are racist. Whites are racist. It doesn't matter what the color of your skin is, just that white people sometimes admit it. Black people never do. I was looking at the sports and seeing how the Jets are so happy now that everything is going right. You just wait and see what happens with the New York Jets this year. It's going to be interesting to see that halfway through the season they're a mediocre ball club and they're going to wonder what the hell happened to Aaron Rodgers, the great savior. Well, they're going to find out. Every day you get older. It's a law. And Aaron Rodgers is getting older by the day, and he is still, always was, one of the 5 biggest rectal cavities on the face of the planet. And in New York City, he's not going to be able to take that constant bickering and constant questioning by the news. And as soon as something goes bad, you watch it explode there. We have an award coming out that was called the Schiffhead of the Week, as the Democratic designated liar-in-chief, Adam Schiff, who you can only tell when he's lying by when his lips are moving. Well, now he's running for Senate in California, which tells you some idea of what kind of shape the state of California is when they have a liar like Adam Schiff running for Senate, trying to represent the state of California. Those are good citizenships, but he's there to, God knows what he does. I have no idea what he does outside a lie. I have no idea what his district is. I have no idea what he does. I have no idea what his claim to fame is, outside of constantly lying. Even though he was caught, even though the facts prove him different, he constantly lies. So there's an award we're going to name for him the Schiffhead of the Week. And there's a tie this week. Jeremy Raskin, who's a Maryland Democratic congressman, has taken over. Now, as we all know, Donald Trump was indicted by the Biden weaponized Department of Justice. They got to get him out of there. They got to knock him down in the polls, because even though he's being indicted and for all the crimes ever that happened in the United States, he's still leading Biden in the polls. I mean, I think Mighty Mouse, a monkey, anybody could leave Biden in the polls right now. But they got to knock him down, and they're constantly going to go after him. And if you don't think that everything is weaponized against them, well, I've got a bridge in Brooklyn to sell you. But Raskin was asked, because the Republicans have said, well, wait a minute, there's a $5 billion payment to Joe Biden for something happening years ago with Burisma and as he was vice president of the United States. And Raskin said, no, that was investigated and dropped. Well, that was a lie, and he knew it was a lie because the FBI is still constantly looking at it. Bill Barr, who's told him, he said, no. It is now in the Delaware courts they're looking at it. But Raskin is now the designated liar-in-chief for the Democratic Party. So this week he gets the Schiffhead of the Week award for just constantly lying, even though the facts are proving him different, even though it was brought up that he acknowledged that the ongoing investigation is still going strong. He's the designated liar of the Democratic Party right now. So he gets the Schiffhead of the Week, along with a golfer, Bryson DeChambeau. Now, as we all know, the LIV, backed by the Saudi Arabians, Golf League is going to merge with the PGA, which I think is a disaster. And a lot of American families who were victims of the 9/11 attack on the World Trade Center and the Pentagon, and those who died in Flight 93, are outraged that a Saudi-backed league is being able to compete in the United States, because the Saudi Arabians were behind the murder of all the Americans on 9/11. And Bryson DeChambeau, the genius that he is, said the American family should forget the Saudi Arabian people, the Saudi Arabian killers, because nobody's perfect. Now, you would think that anybody in the public eye would be very careful about what he says, but evidently Bryson DeChambeau IQ is about the same as the golf ball that he hits down the fairway. So, Bryson DeChambeau, congratulations. You are a Schiffhead of the Week. I hope it clears up weather-wise. I hope they run the Belmont race. I won the trifecta in the Preakness for a whopping $45.40. Have a great weekend. God bless you. God bless America. Go to howdyboomy.com. Watch the Howdy Boomy Show on the YouTube channel. Great gifts for the boomers. It's going to be a must-go-to site for the baby boomer generation. God bless you. God bless America. Have a great weekend.